Square off my way, ApoXalypse Pro Wrestling Championship on the line. Scott Maysom defends against a longtime friend, a longtime foe, Jacob Ashworth. And Ashworth, well, under the ropes.
There's no disqualification.
Jacob Ashworth heard the no disqualification and stole a page out of Scott Maysom's book. Now Jacob Ashworth giving chase to Scott Maysom. John the Body Johnson tried to get the referee to hold him back, but all bets are off here now with no DQ in play.
Right about that, Blake.
And Jacob Ashworth is laying the law down on Scott Maysom here.
Oh man, right into the steel barricade, Blake.
Again into the barricade.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, hold on. You can't hide behind the commentary table again. You've done that for enough weeks.
Oh,
Jacob
man.
Ashworth using our table as a weapon.
That's just real close to us here.
Oh, man.
Oh. Talk about ringing the bell here.
Jacob Ashworth paying him back. When Scott Maysom was on commentary with me for the past few weeks, he had a habit of ringing the bell when the referee did not call for it, allowing for distractions to be made.
Well, JJ was the one who said no disqualification, so it is legal in this match.
That has come back to bite him big time. It's very poetic. Jacob Ashworth has done everything a man could do in terms of jobs in wrestling, and he's no stranger to having to ring a bell, it shows. And look at that, right to the ropes goes Scott Maysom, kicks it up below the belt of Jacob Ashworth. This is no disqualification. And now Scott Maysom in control of the match.
In control here.
Just choking the life out of Jacob Ashworth. John the Body Johnson mouthing something to the referee. I tell you, if John the Body Johnson would run his legs as much as he runs his mouth, he might be able to fit into that vest.
He can win a marathon and he can do that too.
Jacob Ashworth trying to fight out of the headlock. And Scott Maysom snuffing out the momentum. Now just choking him out. These two men know each other very, very well.
How about that?
Jacob Ashworth and swinging at JJ.
Now Scott Maysom choking Jacob Ashworth on the bottom rope here.
Scott Maysom is in full control. He has Jacob Ashworth right where he wants him, and he's wrestling at his pace.
Oh man, head first on the top turnbuckle. The champion with a methodical pace here.
John the Body Johnson's holding up the ApoXalypse Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Championship, mocking Jacob Ashworth.
Now Scott Maysom giving the Royston crowd a hard time here. Jacob Ashworth fighting back.
Jacob Ashworth doing whatever he can to try to get back into this match, and Scott Maysom doing whatever he can to keep Ashworth out of it.
Oh, Scott Maysom now.
Scott Maysom using his wrist tape.
Trying to choke the life out of Jacob Ashworth here.
Told D. Byers to look away, and then he said, oh wait, I can do whatever I want. And that really goes to show the arrogance and the ego.
Oh, now look at Scott Maysom using the hammer blade.
Driving the sharp into that hammer, looks like into the nose.
That was just brutal by the APW champion. That was brutal.
Scott Maysom trying to get an AP dub chant started here at the Royston Dome. But you ask Jacob Ashworth and any man in this crowd, this is the home of squared circle action.
Right about that. The good thing JJ's on the outside, you can actually say that.
Had Scott Maysom threatened my job many times here on commentary. They've outwardly fired BK Bennett and Cliffhanger Chris, though Bennett and Chris won their jobs back earlier on tonight.
Congrats to BK Bennett and Cliffhanger Chris on getting their jobs, man.
ApoXalypse, power hungry, greedy.
APW champion just pounding away on Jacob Ashworth. Slow and methodical is his game here in this match.
Scott Maysom is dictating the entire pace of this match. He's moving at his pace. He is taking his time. Jacob Ashworth has to find something in him. Something in himself to keep going here. But Scott Maysom trying to choke whatever's left in him out.
He's definitely got to find something extra. I don't know what that extra is going to be, but he's got to find something to get back into this. That's Jacob Ashworth now trying to fight back.
Digging down deep.
Oh, club and blow by the champion.
Monstrous clubbing forearms. Now forearms right to the back of the head and neck.
That could take away the power game of the unstoppable Jacob Ashworth here.
Damage to the spine will spread to the arms.
Jacob gets out of two. Scott Maysom in full control of this match as he continues to choke Jacob Ashworth in the center of the ring.
John the Body Johnson is holding the APW championship up for Jacob to see. That may have backfired. Jacob remembers what he's fighting for.
You're right about that, Blake. Scott Maysom now still trying to put the pressure on Jacob Ashworth.
Massive right hand. And Scott Maysom goes right back to choking.
And now Jacob, hard shot to Scott Maysom. The landmark legend is in trouble here. That's the king of the Landmark Arena. It's fighting back.
Huge sidewalk slam.
Jacob with the cover. And Scott Maysom gets out.
Jacob Ashworth almost had him there. It's gonna take more to put down the heavyweight champion, however.
All the power of Ashworth here.
Elbows to the side of the head. Scott Maysom trying for an Irish whip. He gets stopped and caught.
Oh,
huge slam.
And Jacob is fired up here in the Royston Dome.
Jacob Ashworth looking to end things here.
Here we go.
Roll the dice.
Jacob
Cover.
Oh. Come on! Come on!
And John the Body Johnson has dragged Dee Byers out of the ring.
Are you kidding me? He said he's going to do things his way here tonight. And he just got banned from this match.
Dee Byers has just thrown John the Body Johnson out of this match.
Oh, wait a minute, Scott Maysom.
Scott Mayson clutching that ring bell while JJ curses out. Dee Byers on the outside. Jacob Ashworth needs to be careful if he turns around. That ring bell got a target set on the forehead of Jacob Ashworth.
Oh, man.
And right across the head, and that might have knocked him out. Come on, Jacob.
This is ridiculous.